Caitlin Clark's family unite in Thanksgiving gesture to WNBA star's boyfriend. WNBA superstar Caitlin Clark made the 1,691.5-mile trip from Indiana to Arizona to support her boyfriend at a basketball clash on Thanksgiving night alongside her family. The 2024 Rookie of the Year is enjoying a well-earned break from her commitments on the court after enjoying a landmark maiden professional season. After being selected by the Indiana Fever as the No. 1 overall pick in the draft, the point guard delivered on her promise, breaking several league records in her debut campaign. After her team fell to defeat in the playoffs in September, Clark has enjoyed a number of pastimes, including working on her golf game during the offseason. This week, the 22-year-old also made the visit to Mullet Arena in Arizona to cheer on her boyfriend in the crowd as Butler University faced the Northwestern Wildcats. Chicago Sky power forward Angel Reese makes honest transfer admission. Caitlin Clark's unrivaled offer reality emerges as WNBA opponent offered more, enjoying some college basketball from the comfort of her seat this time around. The former Iowa prodigy instead was spotted encouraging beau Connor McCaffrey on Thanksgiving night. The Bulldogs' assistant coach helped guide his team to a narrow 71-69 victory in front of his girlfriend. Clark made the trip to Tempe alongside her brothers Blake and Colin, as their parents Brent and also attended the game in a show of support. McCaffrey has been present to cheer on his love at several Fever games in recent months, with the pair having first embarked on a romance back in April of last year. Previous to this, he marked his love's birthday back in January, saying on social media, "Wish I was there to celebrate with you. You deserve the best day. With all that you've already accomplished, there is so much more in store for you and your special self. I admire you in every way and I love you." In another wholesome post, he paid tribute to his girlfriend on their first anniversary on April 24th, as he expressed his admiration for the WNBA star, saying, "1 year W the best, doing life W has been easy, and you never cease to amaze me. Can't wait to watch you live out your dreams in person, love you." Likewise, Clark followed suit in July as she marked her boyfriend's 26th birthday with a moving post, saying, "Celebrating you is easy. Thankful to have someone as selfless and as loving as you in my life. May this be the year you finally find a way to outshoot me. Love you always." The loved-up pair have enjoyed a host of public outings together in recent times, making a red carpet debut together as a couple at the Golden Gala last month. They have also been spotted making public appearances at Indiana Pacers games, alongside attending a New York Yankees game together. Angel Reese reveals what's behind rivalry with Caitlin Clark, says she's the person that gets the hate. Chicago Sky star Angel Reese is talking about her rivalry with Caitlin Clark, indicating that the two's history goes much further back than their storied matchups between LSU and Iowa. Reese, who was attending a Complex Conversations event, was asked if the rivalry is more real or a media-concocted clash. "I think it's just competition. It's been competition since college," Reese said during the interview. Being able to play against Caitlin. "I've been playing against Caitlin since we were probably in 8th or 9th grade. We both were really competitive in AAU. I went to Maryland, she went to Iowa, so we competed there, and then finally, being able to compete in the national championship. People don't know the legacy of us being able to play against each other for a really long time." Reese believes the rivalry is proof she is just as important. Further analyzing the situation, Reese says her rivalry with Clark is of interest because, obviously, social media is going to put two women against each other, which is weird. Any rivalry in the WNBA will be between two women, just as any NBA rivalry will be between two men. That's kind of how that whole thing shakes out, Angel. If Reese doesn't end up keeping up with Clark in the league, which is a very real possibility, then it'll be a different woman who enters the spotlight. Anyway, the Sky forward goes on to once again insist that she's just as crucial as Clark in pushing the WNBA to new heights. "I think it's been something that's negative but also positive," she said of the Clark-Reese rivalry. "I think it shines light on women's basketball. So I'll take that of being able to be the person that gets the hate. But I know that at the end of the day, I'm growing women's basketball and helping women's basketball." She said it before. None of this is really new. Reese has often said she's an equally important cog in the Clark rivalry. I know I'll go down in history. I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we're watching women's basketball isn't just because of one person. It's because of me, too, she said back in June. And I want you to realize that. At the time, Reese was defending her teammate Chindi Carter for delivering a flagrant foul and dropping Clark to the floor. Angel also embraced the role of the good villain when she was with LSU. So, her complaining about being the person that gets the hate is just more of the same. We all remember when Reese was taunting Clark with a "you can't see me" gesture. As in, hey Caitlin, you're not getting a championship ring. She didn't. But what she did get was Rookie of the Year. And she is poised to be a future WNBA League MVP and champion. And if Reese isn't careful heading into next season, Clark is going to improve by leaps and bounds. And she'll have a new rivalry involving a better opponent.